Greetings to everyone, welcome back to Lightoons Animation. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate everyone who has constantly supported of this channel. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support. God bless you all. In this video I will be telling you the rules for a happy life. Happiness is not something you stumble upon. It's something you create every single day. It doesn't come from luck or perfection, but from the way you choose to live, think and love. For me, happiness is not a destination. It is not something to pursue. Don't wait for happiness. Don't save up for happiness. Don't chase happiness. Happiness is a choice to see the beauty in every day. Happiness is a conscious celebration of the precious gift of life and all of your blessings. Happiness is a journey.
One thing that I can tell you is that true happiness has nothing to do with the external world, a large bank account, a big house, fancy clothes, and luxury cars. True happiness has everything to do with what is in your heart: love, family, friendship, hope, gratitude, adventure, and dreams. Essential rules for happy life. Number 1, live with gratitude daily. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Gratitude turns little things into enough. Another simple rule, yet one we often overlook, is the act of being thankful. Gratitude, in its most basic form, is about appreciating what we have rather than focusing on what we don't. I've found that an attitude of gratitude can profoundly impact our happiness levels. It shifts our focus from lack to abundance, from what's wrong to what's free. Gratitude is a choice. Choose to see the good in your life and watch how it transforms your perspective and enhances your happiness. Number 2, live in present moment. Don't dwell on the past or worry too much about future. Happiness is found in now. Number 3, choose positivity. Your thoughts shape your reality. Train your mind to see opportunities instead of problems. Number 4, be content with what you have. Psychologists repeatedly have demonstrated that individuals who put a high value on higher incomes are generally less happy and more vulnerable to psychological illness than individuals who do not crave high incomes. The greatest blessing of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. So how do we increase happiness? Well, one way is to be content with what we have. Be grateful for what you have. Live with gratitude.
Another rule is to hang around happy people.
Remove negative people from your life. I think this is a good strategy. I think a much more powerful way to do this is to add passionate and loving and happy people into your life. Great relationships have unexpectedly been one of the most positive impacts on life. And I'm not necessarily talking about romantic relationships here. Most of the positive impacts I've felt are from new, close friends. Happy, fantastically positive people will not stand for complaining and negativity. Make sure you also contribute to these other people you hang around with. Make them happy. Then, you create an awesome positive feedback loop. You are happier because the people around you are happy. You, in turn, make them more happy because you are happier. The people around you are happier because you made them happier, which makes you more happy, and so on. See how great that is? Surround yourself with happy, caring, exciting, fun, and loving people, and your life will be happier.
Also keep your body and mind healthy.
We have 2 lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. Exercise, eat well, sleep, write, read, get in nature, meditate, and take breaks. These are some personal rules I've established to keep my body and mind healthy. Sometimes, when I feel unhappy, I search for some mental gymnastics I can do to make myself happy. Usually, however, I forget that there are multiple physical things running my emotions. Have I slept well? Have I eaten well? Am I hydrated? Have I exercised? Have I been outside? How long have I been on my phone? How long have I been sitting on the couch? If I just answered those simple questions, I would find the reason for my unhappiness more than 75% of the time. Before you pull any other levers or mental gymnastics around work or relationships to affect happiness, try to carefully analyze your physical health. You will be amazed by how quickly your levels of happiness change when you change your physical health. When mind, body, and spirit are in harmony, happiness is the natural result. Exercise, eat well, sleep, write, read, get in nature, meditate, and take breaks. These are some personal rules I've established to keep my body and mind healthy.
Another one is cultivate mindfulness.
Mindfulness, at its core, is a simple concept. It's about being fully present and engaged in the here and now. However, in our fast-paced, digitally driven world, cultivating mindfulness can seem like a daunting task. Psychology suggests that practicing mindfulness can significantly contribute to our happiness. It encourages us to slow down, pay attention to our thoughts and feelings, and engage fully with the world around us. This heightened awareness can lead to a greater sense of peace and contentment. Cultivating mindfulness isn't always easy. It takes practice. But the rewards are worth it. As we become more mindful, we can learn to respond rather than react to life's challenges, leading to greater balance and happiness in our lives. Mindfulness is not about perfection, it's about practice. So take a deep breath, observe your surroundings, and give yourself permission to just be. It might just be the first step towards a happier life. But what does it mean to be mindful? It's about more than just living in the moment. It's about acknowledging our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about seeing things as they really are, not as we wish them to be.
Another is accept impermanence.
Life is constantly changing, and nothing stays the same forever. This is the principle of impermanence, a fundamental concept in Buddhism. It's a raw and honest truth about existence that we often struggle to accept. Because clinging to the way things are or yearning for the way things were can lead to discontent and suffering. On the other hand, understanding and accepting that everything is transient can free us from these negative emotions. Buddhist wisdom tells us that joy and sorrow, arrival and departure, birth and death, all these are part of the natural flow of life. Accepting impermanence doesn't mean becoming indifferent or passive. Instead, it encourages us to appreciate every moment, every experience, and every person in our lives while they're present.
It's not always easy to face the reality of impermanence. But if we can learn to flow with the tides of change rather than against them, we may find a deeper sense of peace and happiness in our lives.
Another rule is give more than you take. Act of kindness bring joy. When you help others, you create meaning and connection in your own life. Keep learning and growing. Stagnation breeds unhappiness. Growth whether personal, emotional or spiritual create fulfillment.
Surround yourself with good people. Happiness grow in the company of those who inspired, support, and uplift you. Another one is, own your life. Choose how to live it. Be intentional. You are constantly making choices about the direction of your life. Ultimately, you are responsible for the life you create. Don't be passive to your own life. It doesn't last forever.
Another one, stop self-dismissing. Dismissing pain doesn't make it go away. When you can honor your core hurts, you can treat them. Be brave and try to see your pain clearly. Another one is, your worth is inherent. You are worthy just as you are, an imperfect human being trying their best. Liberate yourself from having to prove otherwise to yourself or others. You have universal human worth just for existing. You are no more or less worthy than anyone else. Nothing you can do will make you more or less worthy of a human being. Free yourself from the dangers of pursuing external validation. Practice this often, especially in moments of shame. Another one is free your heart from hatred. Hatred carries powerful emotions. It is a commitment much the same as love is, but it is the antithesis of love. Hatred and bitterness will keep you in the person on the other end of your feelings, in an emotional prison. I have personally experienced that, and I don't recommend harboring feelings that keep us in such a dark place.
Thank you for watching. Like this video, share it to someone, subscribe to the channel. God bless you.